Hello, everyone. Born with pre-birth recollections of exquisite ecstasy, my life took an unusual turn. These recollections are indescribable, which I didn't grasp as a child. Being born into a Christian family exposed me to religious teachings early on. Due to my early education in God and Christian ideas, I didn't notice anything strange had happened to me. I thought what I remembered was God and this God-shaped hole they said everyone has in their heart. I assumed everyone had the same memories and longing for what they missed as I did. I continued like this for years before realizing something had changed. As a Christian, I focused on regaining what I had lost and discovering what I remembered. I was taught that those who seek God with all their heart will find God, so I assumed my recollections would help me achieve this exquisite bliss in this world. Since childhood, my life has been about discovering God or divine union and figuring out what it was and getting it back. I spent decades trying to describe an ineffable sensation. My strongest recollection is being immersed in a universe-sized cyclone of light and love, a personal yet universal hug. This powerful experience contradicted my faith's angry, wrathful God. I desperately wanted to experience divine presence as a disturbed youngster, which did one night. I felt engulfed in an ocean of love, remembering my pre-birth recollections. It was strong and transforming, like waves of love erased all my suffering. Time felt different in that encounter, therefore I don't know how long. I'm never going back. I'm staying here forever. I even said, "Where have you been my whole life?" Been seeking for you. I comprehended it in that time, so I didn't get an answer, but it seemed meaningful. My second phase began when I left my body and entered the universe above Earth. To make this portion clear, I'll probably discuss it several times. Near-death experiencers dubbed my experience ultimate knowledge. Near-death experiences were new to me. I suddenly realized I could answer any question. I formulated inquiries in my head. Every time I had a query, I received a tremendous download of material that answered it and showed how it fit into the universe. I repeatedly asked various queries and received enormous downloads. This happened quickly, nearly instantly. However, I monitored every step. Dimensional awareness felt like expansion. When I achieved a particular degree of information, I entered the next dimensional awareness and gained new insights. I can't remember how many levels I went through, but I reached the highest level I could expand to. From there, I felt unimaginable happiness. Everything in the universe was known to me. The cosmic master plan of God appeared below me. I realized why everything was the way it is, why we struggle, why life is hard, and why some people commit evil. Everything seemed untidy, yet from another angle, it was exquisite. Everything worked out perfectly for everyone since all is love and everything is love. We can't escape love, even if we tried. At the peak, I saw life's purpose. I laughed at how simple that was, but I don't remember. On Earth, we complicate things. Time was different there. I expanded at light speed through dimensional consciousness. Then I saw the cosmic master plan and life's key. However, as I contracted back in, I was shown other things and had other experiences. Several come to mind. As soon as I left my body and entered a higher level of awareness, it was like waking up from a dream. Since I was unhappy, it was like waking up from a nightmare. The brightness would blind humans, but it seemed safe and calm. My angels or guardians reassured me, "You have nothing to be guilty, ashamed, or terrified of. No judgment awaits. Your life is going as planned, and will help." This relieved my guilt greatly. I saw bright light covering the earth, indicating God's love. I understood God sees us as children learning to walk, forgiving our missteps unconditionally. When I returned to my body, I realized I couldn't remember everything from the upper realm. After returning to my body, the overwhelming love faded over the next few days. I had an out-of-body or near-death experience about 18 or 19. It clarified my pre-birth recollections and connected the dots. As I struggled with religion, I hid my near-death experience for a decade. It changed my view of death and life over time. The idea that everything will be okay in the end gave me comfort and a greater appreciation for life. I became a liberal Christian while being raised in a rigorous religious household. This change helped me abandon harsh views and embrace a more sympathetic spirituality. In my late 20s, Other near-death experiencers validated my own, causing me to reject religious orthodoxy and explore my ideas. Instead of following external doctrines, I have a loving, understanding relationship with Source or God. No one needs to tell me. I think it's amazing if a religion works for someone. If someone wants a more personal, less restrictive connection, we could speak about it for ages. Many find it difficult and scary to go against their community, including friends, family, spouses, and partners. They feel absolutely alone. First, it becomes harder to lie than to go against everyone in your life. I advise anyone in that circumstance to follow their heart and path. It will be worth it. Doing that will bring tremendous peace. Remember, you're not alone. Many thousands or millions are going through this process. You will survive the hardships. There are many folks going through the same thing who want to connect. Internet is a terrific way to interact with individuals going through deconstruction. Be assured that you're not alone. Need help? Get it. It was so hard for me that I required treatment to deal with trauma that was causing panic and anxiety. Get help if you need it. People have lots of assistance. However, being free to follow your path is worth it, no matter how hard. I remember 2 additional pre-birth memories from childhood that I suppressed but later remembered. I recall what it was like to be a soul or spirit. I recall the other side in that realm. It was all brightness and waves of light. That state made me feel innocent, free, and empowered. Before coming to Earth, I was excited and confident that obstacles would be easy. Thinking about this helps me when life gets overwhelming. I remember the great love and support on the other side, where purity and empowerment greet us. Our goal is clear, and missteps won't sink it. These recollections have molded my life, emphasizing spiritual progress and heavenly connection. My message is that love is the core of life despite its difficulties. Making loving decisions, despite our flaws, important.